Welcome back to another BizBite episode of the eCommerce Badassery podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Totillo-Coster. Here's the thing about pop-up forms. I know as consumers, a lot of us hate them. We think they're annoying. We don't want to annoy our customers. But there's a reason why you still see them on the majority of websites that you visit, because they work. Seriously, websites with pop-up forms will see faster list growth than those without. It really is that simple. Does this mean you need one? Not necessarily. But if list growth is a focus for you and your e-commerce business, then I would say you should have one. But there are a few things you can do to make sure that it's not super annoying to your website visitors. Number one, make sure the pop-up doesn't take over the entire screen on mobile. Google hates that just as much as your website visitors. Number two, make sure you have a prominent X out or close button. Number three, test your timing. Any good pop-up software will allow you to set when you want that pop-up to appear. It can be based on the time the user has been on the page, how far down they scroll, or a combination of both. There's no one size fits all here, so I recommend you test a few things out, but don't have it pop up as soon as someone lands on your page. Give them some time to absorb the content first. Number four, make sure it's not showing to people who are already on your list. This is why I always prefer to use the pop-up feature included with your email service provider like Klaviyo versus a third party. There is a better chance your user will be cookied by Klaviyo and it will know that they are already on your list and won't show them the pop-up as long as you have that turned on in the settings. Number five, try a slide out instead of a pop-up. A slide out will slide out from the side of the screen instead of popping up in their face, which feels just a little less intrusive. And number six, offer them an alternative way to access the sign-up form even if they close the pop-up. Klaviyo recently added a feature called teasers. These are little tabs you can add that will show when the pop-up isn't open, where you can tease them with your offer like get 15% off. Ultimately, what you decide to do is, of course, up to you, but I encourage you not to project your own feelings onto your potential customers. Just because you hate pop-ups or don't enjoy getting emails from your favorite stores doesn't mean that they are not a good way to drive more revenue in your e-commerce business. Thanks for joining me for another BizBite episode. If you have a question that you want me to answer on one of these episodes, come join me in the eCommerce Badassery Facebook group and let me know. I'll see you on the flip side, friend.